So can I just say, it's been a day. It has been such a tiring day, but it's so worth it. I definitely know that my grandfather is shining down on me today. He had to have been laughing. He was probably like, Shannon, what are you doing? Guess what? Grandpa, I did it. Day one was successful, even though it wasn't the best. The trees that we're planting today are called Canaan or Canaan. Not really sure how to pronounce it, but they are in the fir family. They are partially deer resistant. We definitely need some deer resistant varieties up here on this land, as we do have a high deer population in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a half. 1, 2, 3. David is still out there now with the auger trying to dig some holes. This ground is so rocky. We spent so much time and energy trying to get it so the soil would be loose. We had it tilled, we had a yarley rake, we had countless hours put into this, and the auger still does not want to go through the ground. Today we were able to plant 36 trees. That's it. Our goal was at least 150. When David came home from work today, he came directly to the tree farm and he started digging the holes again. The auger just whips around and it basically wants to take off your arm. I am in no way afraid of hard work, but when it gets dangerous, that's when I draw the line. As you can see, the little trees are doing very well. They're all in a straight line. You can see the orange dots. My hair is definitely out of control up there. Oh my goodness. I got some dirt on my face. Well, I'm actually pretty excited because these tall white pine were producing an awful lot of shade this morning. And it went probably a third of the way down the field. And I'm happy to say that the sun is able to shine through in the afternoon. So overall, in a nutshell, day number 1, not how I wanted it to go. But we need to think positive. We learned a lot. We learned that we have to make the dots for the markings of the trees going one way in the field and not the other way, because it's too long the other way and it takes way too long to adjust it multiple times. So we're well over 300 feet. I have a 300-foot tape measure, and we are definitely past that. And we're on the shorter side of the long way. So going the other way, we're 200 and something. So it's a lot less steps and it's a lot less complicated. The other thing that we learned is when you make your first row going the other direction, it's hard to explain, but if you are making a row this way and you need to make a row this way, you start marking from the same point, not all the way down at the other end. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe I could save some steps. Stupidity. I had to redo it all over again, because if you're doing everything at 5.5 feet and you get to the end and you're at 7.5, that means that one of your rows is going to have a 7.5-foot gap in between your trees. And that's prime real estate. You don't want to waste it, especially on a small lot. Some of the trees, when we got them, had short roots and some had really long roots. So what we needed to do is trim them to get them to be about a foot. I'll make videos in the future of how to do all of these procedures once I know how to do it properly. And don't worry, I'll include what not to do too, because I can certainly attest to that. One thing that you will know about the farmer's granddaughter, I am very honest, and I will make sure you know what to do and what not to do. What I did wrong, what I did great. I'll definitely be a realist. No worries there. So as you can see, this is one of the babies that I just planted. And we want to make sure that we have a leader. And you can see how healthy they are. These actually had got delivered to a local farm, and they had some extras, and they knew that we were looking for some extras, and so it worked out. The only problem is they got them last Wednesday, so it is crucial that they get into the ground ASAP. As you can see, some are shorter than others. These are the dots that I was talking about. Speaking of deer, there's a deer print. There's definitely deer around here. And off in the distance, he's still using that auger. We have a small bit on there, trying to make it a little bit easier. We have a long way to go. That's it for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.